In the ancient days, when the Nile's waters were the lifeblood of Egypt, a brave sailor set out to sea. He was a man of great confidence, not just in his skills, but in something far greater. He trusted the sea, and above all, he trusted in Allah. Standing on the deck of his ship, bathed in the golden morning light, he smiled and said, "Praise be to Allah, who guides us through the winds and the waves." With a spirit full of hope and a heart full of faith, his vessel glided from the calm Nile into the vast, open sea, the sound of flutes and drums carrying his prayers on the breeze. But the sea, much like life itself, holds unpredictable power. In an instant, the clear sky turned dark, and a furious storm descended. Thunder cracked and colossal waves, like angry mountains, rose to swallow the ship. The magnificent vessel splintered, its crew lost to the raging waters. Clinging desperately to a piece of the broken mast, the sailor cried out into the storm, "O Allah, you are my only refuge. Save me." Then, everything went black. Silence fell. Washed ashore on a mysterious island, the sailor awoke to the gentle warmth of a new day. He was alone, exhausted, but alive. Surrounded by lush trees and the sweet songs of birds, his first act was not one of despair, but of deep gratitude. He knelt on the sand and whispered, "All praise is due to Allah, who saves whom He wills." In this profound isolation, he discovered that even when everything is lost, the gift of life remains a reason for thankfulness. He began to explore his new home, finding flowing streams and trees heavy with fruit, a paradise provided in the midst of desolation. One day, the ground began to tremble. From the heart of the island, a magnificent creature emerged, a being of myth, with scales of gold and eyes like emeralds. It was a dragon, yet its presence felt calm and wise. The sailor, struck with awe, stepped back. "Do not fear, son of man," the creature spoke, its voice like the gentle rustling of leaves. "Allah has brought you here to remember His mercy." Humbled, the sailor realized his survival was no accident. "If Allah had willed my death," he replied, "the sea would have taken me. But He gave me life perhaps to learn." And so, under the shade of a great ancient tree, his true education began. The days turned into a peaceful rhythm of survival and reflection. The sailor fished for his meals, and at every sunset, he faced the horizon in prayer. The wise creature would often sit with him in serene silence, its gaze fixed on the endless sea. "Once I had companions," the creature shared one evening, its voice filled with ancient sorrow. "All are gone now. Time has taught me nothing lasts except Allah." The sailor looked at the stars reflecting on the water and understood. "True wisdom," he replied, "lies in remembering Allah both in loss and in blessing." It was on that island that he learned the most profound lesson. Survival is not just of the body, but of the soul. Then, one dawn, the creature delivered a message of hope. "Your time here is ending," it said softly. "A ship will come tomorrow. Go home and share what you have learned, that faith in Allah is the greatest treasure." Tears of gratitude filled the sailor's eyes. He bowed deeply. "May Allah reward you, wise one," he said. "You reminded me of the truth I carried all along." The next morning, just as foretold, a sail appeared on the horizon. As he boarded the ship to return home, he looked back one last time. The creature watched from the shore, its golden scales gleaming in the sun before it vanished into the island's mist, a memory etched forever in his heart. Years later, the sailor, now a respected elder, stood by the familiar banks of the Nile. He shared his story with all who would listen, his voice steady with the conviction of experience. "I was lost in the sea," he told them, "yet I was found by faith. The one who guards us in the ocean's depths never abandons us on land." His journey had come full circle, not just across the water, but within his soul. He had learned that he who trusts in Allah will never be truly alone, for even in the heart of the fiercest storm, His mercy is the light that guides the way home. Thank you for joining us on this journey of faith. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales of wisdom and hope. We'll see you in the next video.